Right, I've got a wicked one for you lot today. It looks like something out of a Tomb Raider film. This one's called Waverley Abbey and Mother Ludlum's Cave, which also holds a ancient natural spring as well. So obviously this all ties into all that, and it's to do with the first Cistercian Monks monastery that they formed over here, and they're to do with the Knights Templar, which also ties into all of my stuff.
You're right there, everyone. We're just waiting for the weather to calm down a little bit, and then we'll be going out on our next video today, which will be at Waverley Abbey and Mother Ludlum's Cave. Waverley Abbey was built by the Cistercian monks in 1128. They came over here, and not long after, this is where they settled. This is actually the first Cistercian monastery that was ever built in England, and they've also got a lot to do with the Knights Templar, which I've also got a big interest in. And apparently, everyone that was ever exiled within the Knights Templar, when they got exiled, it was like the thing to do to get enrolled in the Cistercian monks as a rehabilitation thing instead. So yeah, there's a very big connection between them, and they also both swore by the beliefs of St. Benedict's rules or something. So there's a very big connection between the Cistercian monks and the Knights Templar. The Cistercian monks came over from France, the Knights Templar came over from France too. See what I'm saying? So yeah, this is going to be an interesting one, because I've got a big interest in the Knights Templar, got a big interest in ancient megalithic sites and just ancient sites in general, big interest in caves, and I've got a big interest in springs too. So this will be a good one. I'm going to enjoy this. Just got to wait for this weather to calm down, because it's raining cats and dogs outside. So yeah, as soon as it gets a bit better out there, me and Shiva will be off. Catch you in a bit.
Alright people, we are here at Waverley Abbey, built by the Cistercian monks, Cistercian, however you pronounce it, and this place is amazing. I'm going to get up amongst it all, get a bit closer, and then we'll take you through all the ruins, eh? Magnificent place. Crazy to think this was built 1128. It's basically 1,000 years ago. Mental. Mate, this is ancient. Wow. Just start with what's nearest to me. Just wow, man. Mental to think this was built 1,000 years ago, basically. Give 5 years. Mental. This is some thick old walls, mate. I mean, look, there's my dog for comparison. And she's not a little dog. Proper thick walls. This place is amazing. People were building things like this 1,000 years ago. Mad, mate. Arches in there. This is just magnificent. How thick the walls are and everything, just for one. And the fact that it was built 1,000 years ago. Like, well, 995 to be precise. But mate, this just really is incredible, man. Look, there's the famous yew tree. Mate, what a place. I'm glad I come here, man. Mate, this is just... it's just awe-inspiring. I can't think of the words to describe it. How big and chunky the walls are. And just... it's just magnificent to think that man was building this kind of stuff 1,000 years ago. Absolutely humongous. Save the best till last, eh? We'll go over to that one last. Oh wow, look at that as well, the archway built into that. They had some serious skills back then, even 1,000 years ago. Absolutely mental. Oh, I'm so glad that I came here. Wow. Mate, can you just imagine that? All the white robed monks walking around in their all in white robes around this place 1,000 years ago. Big castle-like monastery. Absolutely incredible just thinking about it. Absolutely incredible just thinking about it. Don't even care about the rain today, honestly. This is such an amazing place. The rain is not even fazing me. Okay, so this was the monks' dormitory according to this sign here. Pause it and have a read if you like, people. Looks more like a church than the dormitory. Yeah. Absolutely incredible. I'm lost for words. Really am. I'm just amazed that people were building massive monastery castle-like structures like this 1,000 years ago with like raw like chunks of rock and their own like homemade cement, obviously. Monks refectory. There you go, pause that if you want to have a read. I don't want to keep it on that for too long, I want to keep it moving. Absolutely incredible. I feel like I'm in a Tomb Raider movie or something. Come on guys, 1,000 years ago and it's still standing. That's got to be an achievement in itself. This place, man. I'm lost for words, really am. Size of some of these big chunks of rock as well that they was using. The foundations for it all and that. Wow, this big massive hawk just flew over. I'm going to go in there in a second. I just wanted to do a little walk around of the outside. What an incredible place. For this to still be standing 1,000 years later. For this building here to mostly be standing in near enough its full glory. I just think that's amazing. I mean, the buildings of today, like the modern buildings that you just see crumbling after like 70 years. Try 1,000. You know? Again, that's it. The thickness of these walls. I feel like Lara Croft's gonna pop out at any minute and stick a gun in my face. Just wow, man. There's not anything else left to say other than wow. Thousand years old, peeps. 995 years. Magnificent. What do people think? That this was maybe part of the Tartarian Empire? Back in them times? Gotta say, it's incredible. It's just as incredible as any of the other Tartarian buildings that people are putting online, I tell you that. I'm so glad that I gave it. Mate, anything that was to do with the Knights Templar, it's just always incredible. Thickness of the floors, mate. How thick it was in between the floors. Mate, this was a fortress. The pillars in the middle here are absolutely incredible as well. Yeah, this one's in a bit better shape. The archways that lead into these little single pillars in the middle of the building. It's absolutely incredible. It just amazes me that people were building like this 1,000 years ago. Absolutely incredible. now to the next part that ties to all this. Now it's time to go and find Mother Ludlum's cave, where the natural spring that still runs today, just like Keston Springs. This is the actual monks that lived here and had all this built. They're the ones that actually found that spring in that cave as well. And yeah, there's also the legend of the witch that used to live in the cave, and she used to lend her cauldron out to everyone apparently. And yeah, people used to apparently leave notes at midnight, and then the next morning whatever they asked for would be left for them to borrow. But then one day someone didn't give her cauldron back or something, and yeah, you have to look into the story yourself, but I think that one day it didn't get given back, and then it ended up in a church nearby. I'm trying to think of the name of that church. Anyway, I'll probably add it into the video. But yeah, just a little outro of this place here. This is a really cool bridge that's opposite it, that leads over to some massive mansion. And what I noticed over this side that I can't seem to find any history on, there's like another really ancient looking, wait, I'm trying to get it to focus in, another really ancient thick looking wall over there, man, really thick with massive blocks making it up. I'm gonna have to do some more research now and find out exactly what that is that's on the land of this massive mansion that's opposite. Ah, silly me. That massive mansion is Waverley Abbey House. It says it right on that sign there. So there we go. Little bit of rain don't stop me and Shiva. Well, time to leave this place and find that Mother Ludlum's cave and spring while we walk past the Grand Theft Auto mansion. That's the mansion you move to when you know you made it. Proper stuff. Well people, we are here at Mother Ludlum's cave, the White Witch's cave. It's actually beautiful. Look, you can see that it's actually been lined from floor to ceiling with stones, like bricks. This is very similar to the horseshoe that I found the other day. That was like a horseshoe cut into the hillside, and it had all like bricks and cement lining it everywhere. Unfortunately, I'm having to record this through the gate because you can't get in there no more. But you can see the stream coming from the back there, coming and snaking its way down, and then going into the river. The dog seems to like it. She's been drinking loads of it. Do you like that better than Keston? Or is Keston better than this one? But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. The fact that it's actually been lined inside with like bits of flint or bits of slate and cement. Like it all the way around, see? Pretty cool. But yeah, history is that this witch that used to live here used to lend her cauldron out. And one day someone didn't return it, and then it ended up in the church nearby or something. So yeah, God knows. Apparently she was a good witch that used to help people and used to lend them utensils and stuff apparently. God knows. But yeah, after this video, I'm going to put some pictures in of some information about her and some pictures of what it used to look like in here, because this place, sorry, just got to climb back down. This place is actually amazing. Look. Another little hidden gem in the Surrey countryside. See what I'm saying? Exact same design walls. Beautiful place. Mother Ludlum's cave. There's actually a signboard. I'm going to see what the signboard says for everyone. Someone had to graph it up, didn't they? And yeah, apparently bats roost in there, so that's their excuse for locking this one up as well. There's one above it as well called Father Foot's cave, apparently too. Apparently the guy lived in that one at the same time as the witch lived in this one. But yeah, I'll put some history up, what I found on the internet about it anyway. But yeah, I hope you like this one. It's a shame that I weren't able to get in there. I would have loved to get in there and have a little explore around. But hey yo, as with most of these lovely places nowadays, they keep locking them up and using bats as an excuse. But yeah, beautiful place nonetheless. Like I say, it's a shame that I weren't able to get in there. But there you go people, Mother Ludlum's cave. And when the Cistercian monks, or the Cistercian monks came and built their monastery that I've just done a video on, when they came and built that and they was in dire need of water, one of the monks was assigned to find water, and he came and found it at this cave right here. So yeah, there's another little interesting bit of history why it connects up to the Waverley Abbey that I just done the video on. Anyway guys, over and out. Hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. And yeah, catch you on the next one. I've got a pucker one coming next, mate, so stay tuned. Something about gushing water, man. It's got such a positive effect on my body and on my mind. Love it, man. The sound of running, gushing water. Anyway, people, I'll leave you with a few nice pictures from today anyway. Have a beautiful day, evening or morning, whatever the time is that you're watching this. Take care everyone. Adios.